Crypto meme coins have been going absolutely crazy over the past few weeks. And I've had a ton of people ask me, which meme coins am I looking into right now for massive gains over the next few months? And so today, I'll give a few of the coins that I'm holding right now that I'm very much interested in over a prolonged crypto cycle with varying expectations. For some coins, I expect a 5x. For some coins, I expect a 50x. For some coins, I expect a 10x. Let's talk about it. So right now, the biggest meme coin that I am holding is Dogecoin. It is the #1 largest meme coin, and you might have seen our trade on Dogecoin here over on Bybit. By the way, if you want to also trade crypto, we just bought XRP right here, for example, and I said it in a video. Make sure you check out the link down below to 𝗏𝗏𝗀, as you can use that from everywhere in the world. Anyway, right now we've got ourselves a Dogecoin trade open. We put $1,000 in, already cashed out $9,000, and still have about $20,000 worth of unrealized gains we can cash right now. But I stated just now that I think Dogecoin will just keep on popping from here as the crypto market progresses. And even though I'm not really expecting it to do more than a 10x, maybe even just only to $3 or so, it's good enough. The second biggest holding in my portfolio is Brett. My honest expectation is that it could get close to the $10 billion market cap, and we'll see from there. What I mean with that is Brett is a huge meme coin, but it's on base. And for being the biggest of its kind, the potential is limitless, but I also have to be realistic in saying that I think as long as the crypto market progresses, Brett will just keep on going, which is why I've got a ton of money just laying around in Brett. But it's also already at 1.7 billion, and that's the advantage and disadvantage of being separated, right? The advantage is if base goes on a run, Brett can see probably even 4 times higher than my expectation right now. But as it currently stands, the most exciting memes are all on Ethereum and on Solana. So it's just kind of in a negative spot for that reason. And so my minimum target is like a 5x. But again, if base, where it's built on, goes on a season, there's a very good chance we might even see a 25, 30, or even $40 billion Brett. The third largest holding, again, Pepe. I also always have a position open on Pepe. You can see right here we have a small one. We put $700 in. Right now it's in $350 for the profit in a very short amount of time. Why? Well, it was actually just for fun for a video. But generally speaking, I've got a lot of Pepe because I think it's the biggest meme coin contender to get to Doge's old market cap or overtake Doge at some point. The hype around it is just insane, and it just makes sense for this coin to stay on top, keep getting on slowly but surely, and perhaps, like I said, only get towards Doge's old market cap, which is a 10x from here, or overtake it, be the first to do it. And even though I'm not sure it's going to overtake Doge's current position, I do believe there is a chance to see a Pepe at perhaps even double Doge's old market cap. And even though it's already at $8 billion, being huge, well, meme coins will probably 10, 15, 20x from here. With some of the best contenders like Pepe probably being in that 15x or so bracket, like I said, even though it's already huge. Now, as we go lower down the ranking, I also actually have a ton of Pepecoin. I think it's quite undervalued for being the original Pepe. This has been in my bag for so incredibly long, and I just think that as Pepe keeps going up and continues on with the trend, there's a very good chance that Pepecoin is going to ride along with it. And so I've got a little diversification going on where I also have a ton of money in Pepecoin, mostly specifically for that reason. And then as we go down the rankings, there's a couple of coins, but I want to be kind of careful with saying which ones. I've got a good amount of money in Myro. I've got a good amount of money in some of the other ones you're seeing right here, like this Memes AI, for example. And the reason I don't want to be too specific here, I'll tell you, is I've got a lot of money in these AI meme tokens. That's an AI on Twitter, makes a token, sort of, and those are going on runs right now. A couple of them are really, really popular, like the ones I just showed you. There's multiple, though. On the top, you can even just select the AI memes category, and these are all the ones that have started to go crazy recently, GOAT being the biggest, Memes AI being one of the most trendy ones before, and 𝗁𝗏𝘀 right now being the most popular one. The problem is, much of it will rely on how popular these coins remain in the community, and for that reason, I've actually been trading a lot of them in and out. And I can't state one is necessarily better than the other, because if one of them gets a good listing, by Binance or whatever, it will probably do significantly better than all the other ones. So I'm just saying, ACT just got its listing and went up like a 20x in a week or in a day even. 𝗁𝗏𝘀 right now is the most popular one. GOAT has had its major shine and hasn't really done anything the last month or so. Fartcoin is a freaking fart coin. I don't know what to tell you about that. A16Z has been extremely popular recently. And same for, I could name so many Eliza here that are all so popular quite recently. But again, like I said, it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint a one or two specifically that I think are really, really good in that nature. Anyway, even if we're looking at this whole list right here, right, the whole sector, I think most of these coins will still be able to pull a 15 or 20x. A lot of these coins have gone down recently, but more importantly, most of these coins are not even at all-time high levels yet. All right, a couple of coins like Pepe, BONK, and a couple of those other ones, they actually hit all-time highs, like last week, for example, and are now down ever so slightly. But many of these coins have not even broken their previous all-time highs. And for that reason, just the entire meme coin sector is the most bullish play I've got right now. And I gotta get back to it. Department of Government Efficiency, these type of coins can also do really well, together with Doge itself, as Elon Musk keeps pumping it. But again, I kind of thinking about the whole sector. Elon Musk just keeps talking about Doge every single day. You look on his Twitter, you see another Doge post. You look on his Twitter, you see another Doge post. If he keeps pushing this, and Trump is not even in office, but if Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, becomes more popular, which it most likely will, the entire sector is going to keep going. If AI, songwriters, AI accounts keep getting more popular, all these coins will be going insane like they've been doing recently. And I'm just basically going in on that. I'm too bullish on memes. I can't even describe it here. I'm too freaking excited for what this future has to bring for us. And again, I had a really bad entry into WIF. I'm not sure if you guys can see it right there. We are right now like a couple $1,000s down on the $10,000 we put in. We opened a $25,000 trade. And that's because I do believe Mo's coins will super cycle from here. I'm not sure it's going to happen now, within a few minutes, within a few days. But again, generally speaking, I think the crypto cycle, even though we might see some red days or red weeks, will continue on for at least until June, or I'm going to say maybe even November or December of 2025. And within that time frame, most of these coins will still do multiples of what we're seeing right now. How many multiples will mostly depend. Can Bitcoin go to 250,000, or will it end up at 160,000? Will it end up at 360,000? We don't know exactly where Bitcoin will end. And so as a base layer, we often put, $250,000 per Bitcoin in, but it could obviously also be way lower where it already decides to top out. And the interesting part is, once Bitcoin tops out, that's usually when altcoins go for the run. And memes are kind of like sidelined. They've got a different strategy altogether for when they go insane. But I do believe if you only wanted to buy into one sector, memes would be your best one because you can kind of understand it. And again, I'm not saying the whole meme culture on deck screener, the really small memes that you have to trade with a bot. I'm talking even just the major plays because there's enough gains in those that they're way easier to quote unquote predict. Right in the last hour, look at them. Look at them all go up, huh? Look at these, 5% up in an hour. 7% up in an hour. Man, you can also go for these DOGE or those runes type of coins. They're also really, really quite undervalued in my opinion. But look at this. We just talked about it. Doge, Department of Government Efficiency is going crazy. 𝗬𝗏, another one of the ones that I just talked about with these A16Z, etc. Man, a lot of these coins I've got good bags into. And I keep telling you, man, memes are the easiest one to just go for, in my opinion, to make crazy gains this crypto cycle. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Make sure you put the notification button on if you haven't done it yet. Make sure you press the like button if you enjoyed this daily crypto video. And I'll see you guys again in another one, hopefully within a few hours.